Good morning, little nerds. It's time to wake up. It's 8 a.m. and I've already done a 30-minute workout. Yes, hate me. Hate me, because it's the first time I did a 30-minute workout since I've had the Rona back in November of 2020. And today is Friday, July 16th. So I feel super accomplished. I also feel so light and happy because a massive weight has been lifted off my shoulders, even more so this week than last. And I cannot wait to share the news with all of you. I am not pregnant, absolutely not. We are going to, he doesn't know it yet, but don't tell him. I have an appointment set up for him at some point because I am closing that store ASAP. And yeah, I'm very happy, and I will be sharing the news with all of you guys on August 6th. So for those of you who don't know me, I just gave you guys way too much information about my private life. I am Dr. Shereene Idriss, a cosmetic dermatologist based in New York City, and welcome to Pillow Talk Derm. I'm actually sitting down. Usually I'm in bed. I'm probably in bed 98% of the time, but I do these stories on Instagram, so feel free to follow me there or here, subscribe, like, and comment below. All right, now that my infomercial section of this video is done, what are we talking about today? Today, we are gonna talk about all the bullshit products that you do not need in your life. I'm going to try to make this one short and sweet and simple, but quite frankly, it's not just the clean effing beauty industry that gets on my nerves with their bullshit marketing story and their fear mongering. It's also a lot of the beauty industry in general that makes you believe that you need certain things in your skincare routine, that you need a 1,000 steps in order to get crazy clear skin, and that you need to do a million different tools on your face. So let us start with numero uno. Toners. What the hell is a toner? What is a toner? Starting with Wikipedia. Toners refer to a lotion or wash designed to cleanse the skin and shrink the appearance of pores. Okay, then Allure. If you want to talk science, a toner is a fast penetrating liquid that delivers the skin a quick dose of hydration. Then, if you go to Today, it adds a layer of protection. I didn't realize toners were sunscreens. Toners can help close pores and reduce the penetration of impurities. It's a shield. Then, I don't even know. This goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So, I am a board certified dermatologist, and frankly, I cannot tell you what a toner is. It is whatever a company wants it to be. And is it something that you need in your skincare routine? And the answer is absolutely no. One of the most famous toners out there is one with witch hazel. And if witch hazel is known to be extremely irritating to some people with sensitive skin, and it's not my favorite thing. And frankly, I have never seen anybody come into my practice telling me they use witch hazel and they have the most amazing skin. I don't see any difference when I see patients, and I see anywhere between 20 to 30 patients a day. So, oh, by the way, I'm still gonna be practicing. That's not my news. I'm not quitting my day job. It is gonna always be my day job because I love patients. So toners are an absolute unnecessary part of your skincare routine. So this one, for example, the witch hazel one, which I don't wanna really show you guys, is cleanse, tones, moisturizes, balances the pH and levels of your skin. So is it an all-in-one? I mean, again, confusing. And this one is instantly refines the look of pores and reduces the look of dark spots. Really? So is it a serum? I'm again confused. Verdict, useless. Number 2, let's get physical. You don't need it. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you mine. No. You don't need a fucking scrub. You don't need a scrub. You don't need a scrub in your life. You don't need a scrub on your face. You don't need a scrub in every sense of the word, okay? Scrubs are very abrasive. They tend to cause micro tears on your skin that can over time cause inflammation, which can actually worsen signs of aging and worsen the quality of your skin. And the same goes with those roller balls with the actual little needles that come out. So be careful when you're microneedling at home, because the scrubs and the microneedling at home because they're so superficial, are somewhat similar. I would avoid them, and I would avoid them at all costs. They're unnecessary and you don't need them. And the same actually applies for lip scrubs. People love to think that they're scrubbing their lips when they have dried skin. And frankly, I'm guilty. I've tried them. I got addicted at one point, but I only realized that it made matters worse because we have different layers of skin, correct? So when you're scrubbing the top layer, you're opening it up for the next layer that might actually peek up and cause, that little kind of rugged edge. So you're going to try to scrub that layer, and then it's going to cause another, and it's never going to be an evenly smooth surface. So I would strongly recommend that you, in the famous words of TLC, avoid the scrubs, whether facial physical scrubs or lip scrubs. Number 3. I picked this one because you can't tell what brand this is. At least I don't think you can. But look how much waste there is, okay? These are sheet masks. Do we really need a sheet mask for a one-time use to apply products, and I'm not going to be putting this on my face, on your face? And the answer is no. It is a complete waste. It is not biodegradable. And what that means is, how do you think this material is able to sustain itself and last with fluid on it without completely falling apart? It is a very thick material that does not break up, and it is able to hold the liquid so that you can place it on your face for 5 minutes and then toss it in the trash. But the impact on the environment is going to be far worse than those 5 minutes of benefit that you get on your skin. It's complete wastage, and you're not actually getting any delivery of anything better than a serum would deliver on its own that you can gently massage with your fingertips onto your skin, and maybe even apply a nice wet paper towel on top of, and have an at-home face mask if that's what your thing is and that's what you actually truly enjoy. This is gross. And it's supposedly collagen firming. Let me give you a little heads up. Collagen is too big of a molecule to penetrate deep into the skin, so I don't think I'm going to be creating more collagen by applying collagen. Okay? So that's kind of like a little 2-for-1 with that one. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 lip scrubs, 5 sheet masks, 6 hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic effing acid. The bane of all acids. This guy, again, I'm not bashing brands, but this is a pure hyaluronic acid serum that supposedly restores your face. I'm gonna just put it here because I don't wanna put it on my face. It doesn't deserve my face. To plump and revitalize and give off the appearance of fetus-like skin that can make you bounce from here to the moon. It's bullshit. Watch the video I did on HA. Please scroll back, all right? If you missed it, educate yourself a tiny bit. There is some value to HA, obviously, when injected. And that is a discussion for another day. But not all HAs are created equal. Just to use a blanket term of hyaluronic acid doesn't tell you at all what kind of hyaluronic acid you're using. And if it's extremely low molecular weight, which most brands love to tout that they use, it's probably going to be more pro-inflammatory and drying in the process. That's a very quick summary of my video, but you really do not need a dedicated hyaluronic acid serum or face mask, all right? Because like we discovered, sodium hyaluronate is in pretty much every single product. Every single product that is out there, I would say 9 out of 10, has a little bit of sodium hyaluronate in it. So you don't need a dedicated hyaluronic acid sheet mask, ampule, serum, toner, moisturizer, gel moisturizer, life support, IV. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Okay? I know you want to need it and you want to believe it's going to do everything for you, but does my neck look that much better? No, it doesn't. All right, that's that one. Moving on, let's talk about pore strips. The infamous pore strip. The strip that every OCD human being out there, this is one of the little piggy, loves to use because they feel like they pull it out and they see all of their blackheads, and so they won. You didn't win anything. You didn't win anything, my friend, my love bug. A pore strip is extremely abrasive. Imagine waxing your nose. I bet you that is going to become a trend soon enough. But that's not what I'm trying to start here. A pore strip is getting rid of the most superficial aspect of your pore. The stuff that's there. And it's normal to have stuff there because our bodies secrete oils, our skins renew itself, I don't even know if I'm speaking English. Our skin renews itself every 28 days, and therefore we're gonna have buildup on the most superficial aspect and deeper within our pores. This is where a good, solid skincare routine is gonna help minimize your appearance of pores over time. Nothing that is gonna give you that sort of instant gratification is gonna do any sort of benefit for your skin in the long run. And au contraire, the more you pull on these pores, the more you pop out the superficial kind of micro plug that is in your pore, the more you are spreading your pores and making them bigger over time. So again, short-term gain does not necessarily equate to long-term benefit. Keep that in mind. And last. I saved the best for last. This baby. I don't care whether it is a jade roller. I tend to pick on the jade roller because that is what first came to the market when they tried to capitalize on a trend that has been used for thousands of years in other cultures. But it could be a quartz roller. It could be a moonstone roller. It could be a steel roller. It could be any sort of stupid roller. Do you know how many times in my practice patients come in saying, but I roll every morning and I still have under eye circles and I still have under eye bags. And I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, you poor soul, you've wasted precious minutes of your life thinking that you're doing yourself a service by rolling your face and trying to get your products to go in deeper, when in fact, all you're doing, and the main merit of this is a lymphatic massage. The main benefit of a roller is if you are puffy, if you had a wild night out, which Lord knows I haven't had in a long time, or if you had a lot of alcohol, or if you're doing a procedure like Sculptra, which requires you to massage your face to get the sculpture stimulated, that's when a roller can be helpful. It can help move the fluid around, but it's not going to open up your face completely. Does it feel nice? Sure, it feels nice, but it's not gonna, let's read the benefits that this box claims. Powers to promote serenity and positivity. Really? I didn't realize a stone was this powerful. It reduces under eye dark circles. Girl, or dude, or whatever, scroll back to my dark circles videos. Not all dark circles are created equal. There is no one size fits all for dark circles. If you have genetically predisposed hyperpigmentation under your eyes, you could do this from now till the day you die and even after you die, and those dark circles will stay there. It's not gonna help that. It is going to enhance the absorption and effectiveness of topical products. That's a big claim. To claim that a roller is going to enhance the effectiveness of a topical product, I mean, that's a little bit much. And tones facial muscles. Last I checked, I am extremely dynamic and I speak with expression, and I hope you do too, unless you're Victoria Beckham. I love Victoria Beckham, so that was not a dig at her. But most people speak with expression in their face, and so they are constantly using and toning their facial muscles. And this is not what's going to do it. Okay, it's not, all right? A roller on its own is completely, if I throw this, I'm gonna break the floor. Maybe I can reach the bed. It didn't break, useless. It could have broke. You can honestly save yourselves a couple of bucks and just use have very long spoons at home because I eat a lot of ice cream. But you can use a spoon and it feels as nice. If you have allergies and you're just obsessed with the color jade, get yourself a nice Flonase and Flonase your face, you know, just roll your face with your Flonase. And if you don't want or you don't have long, thin spoons, you can use a big one, you know? This is definitely nice and it's a huge spoon. Cups your face. Why do I have weird spoons? You can definitely roll on your face. It feels exactly like the roller felt without having to spend the money on a roller and to just waste your time with that. So after your breakfast, roll your face with a spoon, maybe a clean one. And that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The point of this video is not just to hate on stuff, but it's really because I feel bad when people ask me, do I need a toner? How come I'm not using a toner? Or do I need a hyaluronic acid serum? God, you don't need a hyaluronic acid serum. Or do I need to like be using a face mask after I apply my products to make sure that it penetrates better? No, you don't need any of that. And frankly, I don't use any of this stuff on my skin. So I'm Dr. Shereene Idriss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys again soon. Next week, please below, let me know what you guys want us to talk about next. Nothing is off topic. Skincare, cosmetics, procedures, life, whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm fair game. And I can't wait to share with you all on August 6th what I have been working on behind the scenes. Have a great Saturday.